Hey everyone, welcome back. In this Postman tutorial, we are going to learn about headers in Postman. So headers are one of the confusing topics in Postman, and understanding the usage of headers and why do we use headers basically, and a correlation with the real life example will really help. So the first thing, previously we have understood that when we send a Postman request, for example this post request, and in the body we send a particular format, so for example JSON format, or I can send a JavaScript, HTML, XML or text, whatever, right? So whatever is supported as part of the body from that particular API, you can provide that payload here and send a request. JSON will be the most popular for the REST APIs, and that's what we'll be using as part of this tutorial. Now what exactly are headers, right? So if we go ahead and see the headers tab here, okay, now along with this body there are a lot of other tabs as well, right? And headers is one of it. So when we go to first one, which is parameters, right, we have understood about the query parameters, we haven't understood about auth, but I'll cover that as well. And third tab is around the headers. So what exactly are headers and why do we have headers in the request and also response, right? So we have the same way like body we have in the request, right? So there's the request payload, we have the body, and then this is the response 201 created, right? That's the code, success code, and then this is the time and what is the size, response size. And then in the body here, in the response body, you will see there are different options. So we have body, cookies, headers as well, and the body in the response. If there is a response body which will return something, for example this is returning JSON, so automatically JSON has been selected there because the response is in the JSON format. If the response from the server would have been HTML, you will see that this is automatically converted to or chosen as HTML, or if it is a text, it will be text. If it is an XML response, then it will be XML. So this is around the body. Now we also have headers in the request and response. So this is the response header, and where are the request headers? This is the request header. Now if you see here, let me minimize the response headers. Now in the request header, if you see that there are auto-generated headers as well, and Postman automatically generates some of the headers for you. For example, if I simply click on hide auto-generated headers, you will see no headers have been added by myself. Okay, when I'm sending the request, all of the headers 8 that are hidden are automatically added by Postman. And what are headers and why exactly Postman adds it? So let's go to the real life example and understand it. Okay, now say for example this parcel photo that you see here, okay, taken it from Pixabay. Now this is the parcel, right? And within the parcel, basically if we talk about body, okay, what exactly will be the body in the parcel context? It will be the content, right? The content of this particular box can be considered as the body. Now where exactly is the address? Address is on the top of the parcel. It might be on this particular slip, or there might be other slip for the address. Mostly it is on the same slip, right? When we check the address from the Postman context, what is the address for this particular API? This URL is the address basically. What is the URI? What is the URI where this particular request needs to go? Now what exactly is the header, right? So from this photo context, from this context, body is something which is within the letter or within the parcel, okay, within the box. Address could be on the top, right, or some other slip. Then there is a lot of other information on these slip, the parcel slip that you see, the barcode, no contact delivery, right? Or is it a fragile? So there might be a fragile tag here, right? So this extra information about this particular parcel or letter, okay, will be part of what? Will be part of this particular, you can consider it as a header, and header will give an extra information about the type of parcel, whether it's fragile, how it has to be delivered, when it has to be delivered. Say for example, is it a contactless delivery, right? So when this sort of information is mentioned on this particular piece of paper on the parcel, that you can consider and directly correlate with the Postman headers, right? It's an additional information that is provided as part of the request, so that server can understand what sort of content the server is expecting, right? For example, let's go to the Postman. Okay, so you'll see content type. Okay, content type is application JSON, right? What does this mean? What does this header tell the server? That okay, the content type that I am sending as part of this request is a JSON, right? It's a JSON format which came from here, right? Body. If I simply go ahead and change this to text, okay, let's go to the header. You will see that content type changed to text plain, right? So this, whatever type of content I'm sending as part of this particular request, that additional information about that content is clearly shown here from the content type header, right? Similarly, the length, what length I'm sending, that will be calculated automatically. You see, calculated when the request is sent. Basically, what is the body length, right? How many characters I'm sending, so that server knows basically what has been sent from the client, and then match it accordingly, whether the content type and length match to what the client said that it is actually, right? Whether on the header I'm saying, on the parcel I'm saying this is fragile item, right? And within the parcel, if I say if the content is basically the clothes, then obviously it mismatches, right? So this is basically the correlation between header and body. So header will give an extra information about the type, about a lot of things for the body and the request that is being sent in the API testing from the Postman. You have the host, which is calculated, and these are all headers that you see. These are auto calculated, and we haven't added any of these. Except is another, and if you simply hover over these information icon, you will see the description about these headers, right? So except header is added to tell server that Postman can understand and process all form of responses content type, right? So if, say for example, here */*, that means from the server, it doesn't matter if it comes as text plain, if it is comes as XML, if it comes as JSON, this the response will be accepted for any of the response type from server. But if I say here application JSON only as the response to accept, then in that particular case, if there is some other response sent from the server, then there will be an error generated, because I'm expecting, or the response should be JSON, but then I'm expecting something or getting something else from the server. So this is about the header, right? The request header. And then when we send this particular request, right, you will see in the response we have the headers as well, right? So you have the body, right? And then from the drop down, if you go to the headers, so usually if I just minimize, you will see these tabs like this. So body, cookies, headers, because I have zoomed in, so that is why I have to select from the drop down. So in the header, you will see these are the headers that are being sent from where? From the server as part of the response, right? So there, in the response there was a body, right? So body, which is basically this JSON, right? And then along with that body, these headers, so basically what the date is, what is the content type that has been sent, right? Application JSON, what is the length that server has sent, what is the connection, all of these are automatically added headers from the server and sent back as part of the request. So put things very simple and straightforward. Headers is nothing but the set of it's kind of extra information that gives more detail about the parcel, about the request, right? Now you can also add manual headers, right? So these are auto generated headers. For example, say for example, I want to override any of these headers, right? So what I can do is I can basically either uncheck this, right, and write my own header. Okay, so for example, I'll simply say content type I want to add, okay, right, and then say in the content type I'll say JSON. Okay, so this is duplicate of what header was already there. So you'll see if I hover over, this is duplicate header and will be overridden by the content type header that will be added by you. Okay, so if you want to override any of the existing header that are added by Postman, you can create your own, and whatever new one you will create, that will be overridden by the one that you will add, except the authorization one, which we'll understand later. If there is an authorization header that has been automatically added by Postman and you try to add another authorization one here, that won't be overridden like the way we are seeing here. But apart from that, all others you can basically go ahead and override. If I want to add any other header which is expected to be part of the request, right, then I can go ahead and manually add the key and the value of the header in the request and then send that particular request. And how will you know that this particular request, this post request or get request requires that particular header from the API documentation. The API documentation which your developers will provide you will automatically or will have the documentation that what all headers need to be added as part of the request in order to successfully send the request and get a response from the server, right? So put things simply, what header is? It's an extra information, considering this the parcel, extra information about the content of the parcel type, whether it's contactless delivery, it's not it could be about the content, about the way it should be handled, for example fragile, right? So this extra sort of information that is put on the parcel can be considered or directly correlated with the headers in API context and API testing context within Postman or any other API testing. So that's all about the headers in Postman. I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much for watching.